After all those shout outs, all I can say is God bless you all as your year progresses. Happy birthday, each and every one of you. Precious Eniaekon has just stepped into the building. She is on the couch with us today, and she has a very interesting initiative that she's about to share with us. Welcome to the show, Precious.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, then. So I've been hearing quite a lot about you, what you're up to. The Steller initiative, yes?
Yes.
But you need to let us in on what exactly is happening and how it all began.
So the Steller initiative is a non-profit that helps children from underserved communities,
Okay.
you know, by giving them education, quality education. And we have an arm of the Steller initiative that's called the Academy. So
Okay.
that is for, you know, the bold child, you know, giving them a platform, a voice, and, you know, mentorship, internship, just taking them from point A to point B.
Okay.
And, you know, it just started with a passion to help. You know, based on my own personal experience growing up in the suburbs, growing up from a family that had nothing, you know, so I could relate to some of the issues and struggles of these children, you know, and sometimes if you don't have help, you might not attain a certain, you know, height. So that's how we started, and it's been 8 years and we've been doing amazing work.
So 8 years is a long time. So what year was it that this began? What year are we in now? 2024?
Yeah, 2016.
2016. So from then till now, a lot has happened.
A whole lot of
And the initiative has grown and grown.
Yeah.
But let's talk about how many you've been able to help over the years.
So far, like I said, we have two arms.
Yeah.
The initiative itself has reached out to over 20,000 children.
Amazing.
You know, across different parts of the state. You know, Lagos, Kogi State, Kwara, Enugu.
Okay.
You know, different geopolitical zones. You know, by giving out educational materials, we have exercise books that we give in thousands to public school and low, you know, low budgets or low
Yeah.
schools in the communities.
Yeah.
So yes, and also scholarship schemes. A lot of children have benefited from our scholarship schemes as well. You know, we've given out laptops, and also we partner with an academy that takes boys for football. You know, take them from different communities and sends them to the UK to study and also to play football.
All right.
You know.
So it's one thing to, you know, have the idea for the initiative, you know, the need to give back, to pay it forward, but then to get from there to actually being able to provide laptops, provide scholarships, that's a big leap. It's huge. And it feels like you must have had some strategic partnerships and support from certain organizations or parties. Can you talk to us about that?
So when we started, it was self-funded.
Okay.
It was driven by passion. I was speaking to a friend yesterday and it was like, oh, passion keeps driving you and you just want to give back and give back. You know, but as time progressed, you know, people, Nigerians, well-meaning Nigerians saw that, oh, these people are not relenting anytime soon.
Okay.
So family, friends, you know, colleagues started to give in. And some few years back, companies, industry started to say, you know what, I think we want to be a part of this.
Okay.
So we've not really secured an international funding yet, but we've had Nigerian organizations partner with us on some of the projects.
All right, fantastic. Now, when we started talking, you mentioned the girl child, but then you've also mentioned that the boy child is involved as well through football and sports. So you mentioned that you've divided it into two, so it feels like there are many different arms, branches to this. But are you still sticking with your main core focus? What was that initial vision, and is it still the same vision today?
Oh, yes, it is. Our main vision is to provide quality education because we feel like that's the bedrock of, and structured or, you know, not so structured education, because when we think education, we think four walls of a classroom, but we provide education. So the academy basically is solely focused on the boy child because we know they learn in a different way. They don't necessarily learn like, and that's why most times you see girls doing, the girl child doing better than the boys in school, because the boys are easily distracted. So we created an academy where we teach them tech and also mentorship, because we know how important mentorship is in the life of a boy child. So yes, that's what.
Then. So I feel like there are probably some success stories that you can share with us? Any particular child pop into your mind that you are so proud of right now?
But I have to start from the beginning.
Okay.
Because we've graduated like 2 cohorts of the boy code. It's called the Boy Code Boot Camp.
Okay.
And in the first cohort, we have Eri. Eri his parents left him when he was like 4 years old or 3 years old, and his sister was 8 months.
Okay.
Grew up with his grandpa, you know, they believed that when he finished secondary school, he would just go and start teaching in one of the community schools.
Okay.
And Eri finished, came to the Boy Code Academy. And, you know, after he finished the course of 6 months, he landed a job at a tech firm, leading tech firm, where he was paid in the hundreds of thousands.
Wow.
Got a brand new MacBook laptop.
Wow.
And this is a 16-year-old coming from Ikpaja, you know, that was supposed to teach. You know, in the second cohort, we have more like that, but Eri is quite personal for me because of his story. And we had Peter in the second cohort, grew up from the slum as well, you know, and Peter finished the program and got an internship at Microsoft.
Wow.
You know, and these are 16-year-olds, 18-year-old boys doing so well, so well.
Amazing, amazing. Now, seriously, thank you so much for what you do. The Steller initiative sounds amazing. And here's cheers to many more years of giving back and paying it forward. Any events coming up now? No?
Yes, so we have the third cohort coming up.
Fantastic.
Yes, and we're looking at, because we've been doing 20 boys, because it's a camp. So we take them from the slum, we take them to a
camp.
Yes, a camp. Fantastic. But the camp is, for example, imagine taking a boy from Oro, Ikpaja, all those places to Banana Island. So that's what we do, to paint a picture of what their future can become. So this year we're thinking of doing 100 boys at a stretch. So it's this is our most audacious yet. So yeah, the boy.
Godspeed to you.
Thank you.
And it sounds amazing. We will definitely be looking out for how the Steller initiative is doing. We'll be following up. As soon as you can, send us news, all the good news.
I will.
You can gather.
I will. Thank you.
All right, then. At this point, we have to wrap it up on this particular conversation. But there is, of course, still so much more coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria.